Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. So this is a super exciting video for me to do because I am partnering with one of my favorite brands and created this natural looking look. I've used them on my channel a bunch of times, but when they reached out and asked if they could send me some products, I was all over that. I can't wait to show you what products they are. So if you're curious to see how I created this natural look, let's get into it. So I wanted to create a look today where I look natural and put together, but using very, very minimal products. And that's what Meritt does. I've shown their products many, many times on my channel. I absolutely love the brand. I love it for their simplicity of products, very versatile products. A lot of these products are very multitasking. You can use them in several different ways for applying them on your face. So I just want to thank Meritt very much for partnering with me on this video. So we're first going to jump in with the Meritt Great Skin Instant Glow Serum. So this is one of those products that it's like a bit of a hybrid. It's not an oil, but it's a type of a serum that absorbs beautifully into the skin. One of my favorite products to use in the morning and at night. This is a really lightweight formula. It absorbs really quickly into the skin. And I like how you can also use it as a replacement for your primer. So, and it has like what they call a 1-2-3 approach. So if you have oily skin, you use one pump. If you have normal combination skin, you use 2. And for a dry skin, you use 3 pumps. What I like to do is put it in the palm of my hand, rub my hands together, and then just press it into my skin. It's fragrance free. It leaves my skin super hydrated. And I like how it just gives my skin like a really glowy appearance. Like, look at that glow on my skin. It's beautiful. And all Meritt products are non-comedogenic, so that means that they're not going to clog your pores. You know it's a good brand when they have literally taken the beauty industry by storm. If I'm not mistaken, I think this started in like January of 2021. And since then, they have won so many awards for their products. Having mature skin, I love the simplicity of having natural makeup on. I mean, don't get me wrong, you guys know I like my glam looks as well. But on a daily basis, when I'm, heading out the door for my corporate job, I love to have just a really natural look. A lot of times I'm just running out the door in the morning. I have a bit of a commute to where I need to go. So I don't want to be spending a lot of time and effort into my makeup. So that's why I really appreciate how this brand has created their products. And when I head out the door, I just want to have the best version of myself. Now, they did send me a few products, but I also had a bunch of these products already in my stash. Now, a couple of things I do want to call out because they're really important for the brand, and I think they're great details, is for every first order that you order through the website, you receive this cute little bag. And you can throw all of your products can go in there. I take this one traveling, or you can use it even just like as a little purse or a clutch. And orders over $40, you get free shipping. I think that's an awesome deal, especially when you know how much shipping and stuff is nowadays. So I think that's great that they do that. I will have everything linked and listed down below for you guys in the description box, all of the details. And one of the products that they did send me that I was so excited when I saw that I was getting it, I was like, oh my goodness, I can't wait to see this. So in the fall and winter, they usually have like a limited edition pack. So this is the winter 2023 edition, and it is called Le Gloss. Now, what is so pretty about this is it comes out like it has like a little slider. Look at that. And inside, so you get a smaller version of the Great Skin Serum. You also get a travel size of the mascara, which you guys know is my absolute favorite mascara. I have it pretty much in most of my videos. So what's really exciting about this is some of the limited edition products that they have in here. So there is one of their new eyeshadows. So they launched eyeshadows like a few months ago. Do have a few of those ones as well. But this one is a limited edition shade. I believe the shade is called Glace. I'll put the name here, but look at that gorgeous color. Oh my goodness. So we're going to apply, they're just beautiful. It's just stunning. And what I love about these eyeshadows is they're like a cream. You put them on as a cream and they kind of go to like a powder formula. But what I was so interested by is this is a new lip liner. So they haven't had a lip liner before. They have lipsticks and like a lip slick product. So we'll use that in a few minutes when I get to the lip part. And then they also have, this is their brow volumizing pomade, but this is a limited edition shade and it's called Neutral. So I already have my brows. I just did a little bit of penciling in. So we're going to go in now with the product and apply it. So what this does, it just shapes your brows. It doesn't give that like a crusty feel like some brow wax kind of products can leave your brows. I find it just leaves them a bit fluffy. I like the tapered brush, so it really gets into all those hairs, but still leaves them just, again, really natural. And I never have any issues with it flaking or smudging or anything like that. And the packaging is just stunning. What can you say about the packaging? And this pack is such a great value. It's valued at $108. That's US dollars, but you can get it for $80. And if you're some of my Canadian viewers, it's $143 value, but you get it for $107. That's just an awesome, awesome value. So we're next going to go in with a product called the Minimalist. And it's a hybrid. So it's not exactly a foundation. It is not exactly a concealer, but you can use it as that. So it comes as a stick. I have this one in the shade Linen. And what I usually do is just put a whole bunch. I just put a whole bunch on my face. What I find with a lot of the Meritt products is I don't think there's a right way or a wrong way to apply these products. They're so blendable. Like with any other product, this would be like a lot. But with the Meritt products, they're sheer, but you can build them up. And then we're just going to go in with the Meritt brush. This is the number 1 brush. It has really densely packed bristles, which make it really great for trying to blend the products in, but super, super soft. And what I usually do, I mean, you can even just use your fingers if you want to apply these products as well. I personally don't use a sponge when I am applying these just because I do want to show that I have a little bit of coverage. Using a sponge, it would just absorb the product, so I don't want it to be that sheer. But look at that. I would say this gives you more of a light to medium coverage, but like I said, you can build it up. But look at how the great coverage. How I always judge a product is how well does it cover up that hyperpigmentation I have on my cheek. I don't mind the hyperpigmentation, but I don't want it to be just like right there in my face all the time. So this product, you can see it just helps diminish it, but it still lets my natural skin poke through. Like, look at how easily that blends. It's just amazing. And I think these type of products are so fantastic for mature skin, whereas some powder products, they can settle into your fine lines and just make your face look a little bit drier, whereas using these wonderful cream products just helps the skin look hydrated all day and glowy. But look at that. That's just, it's gorgeous and effortless to blend in. Like this would literally probably take 5 minutes if I wasn't sitting here talking and doing a whole makeup look. If I was just quickly doing this in the morning, it probably takes me like I'm going to say no more than 10 minutes, like no more than 10 minutes. Now, depending on what type of moment I'm having with my under eye circles that day, how I woke up and it's like, are they really, really dark today or are they, not as bad? I can use this as my concealer, but if I need a little bit more coverage, I'll use just a little bit of another concealer. And with this one, what I like to do is just apply it with my fingertips actually. Find the warmth of my fingers just helps it blend in really nicely under my eyes. If you are someone that is fortunate that you don't have a lot of darkness, this would be perfect just using this product. But see, today it did give me some really decent coverage. So I'm just going to leave it as is. I'm not going to go in with additional concealer. So it just gives beautiful, beautiful coverage. I love that. So next we're going to go in with that Solo Shadow in that limited edition glacé. I think I'm hoping I'm saying it correctly. And you can use this with either a brush or your finger. I have actually been applying these just with my fingertip, but they do have a new brush that you can also use. So these are really buildable shadows. And like I had mentioned, they're a cream to powder. So when you apply them, they're just a beautiful cream product. And they're all like a matte product. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh my goodness. Can you see that, you guys? Oh, that's gorgeous. And they really are, like, I'm going to say impossible to mess up. Like, you just can't mess this product up. And you can see it's just giving me like a sheer wash of color, but you can build it up. And I have never had like any creasing with the product. There's no fallout at all. And what I really appreciate is that the formula for my, my mature eyes, they don't accentuate all of my fine lines like some powder eyeshadows can do. Oh, you guys, that's just a gorgeous color. I love that. I hope they make this like a regular shade, and I'll use my catchphrase, a quick one and done product. See, it almost has like a little bit of like a sheen to it. I am just blown away by that eyeshadow. I love the shade. It's gorgeous. Next, we're going to go in with the Meritt mascara. The formulation on this mascara is incredible. It never flakes. It does zero smudging at all. You can build this up and up and up, and it is never going to clump on you. I like how it gives me some really feathery lashes, and it gets all into those little ones. Like even in the corner here, it gets all into those little ones. I did just do off camera, I just did a little bit of tight lining under my upper water line. That's like my ritual every day. I always do tight lining. But what is great about this formula is it's a tubing mascara. So at the end of the night, all I do is I make sure I use warm water when I'm removing it. I find I just can get rid of it that way. So you can use cleanser if you want. I love how this tubing mascara they just come off. They just glide off. This is a great mascara if you are somebody that does your lower lash line. Because like I said, there's no smudging with it at all. And I find my lashes just feel really nourished. And see how just doing your lashes I find completes your whole look. Next, we're going to go in with the Bronze Balm. This is a cream formula of bronzer. I have this one in the shade Clay. It's a really beautiful, cool, I'm going to say it's more of like a cool toned bronzer. There is different shades, so I like this one because it's perfect for my skin tone. But you could get, like if I wanted to do more contouring, I could get like a darker shade and do more contouring that way. But for me, I just use it as my bronzer. And it's one of those ones you can use it, you can put it directly onto your face. So I think what I'm going to do is one side I'll show you what it's like to put it right directly onto my skin. And then the other side I'll use the brush and blend it in that way. Use it like I do any other type of bronzer. I don't worry about applying it to my face and then having it sit there and it's not going to blend properly. So then on this side, I'm just going to take that Meritt brush again and just dab it on the brush. This gives a great sheer formula, but you can also build it up. Let's see how it's blending in nicely. And then what I'll do is I'll show you on this side when I've already put the product on. But look at how easily that blends in, you guys. It's amazing. That's why I love these products. I take it right up into my hairline. It's one of those products that doesn't make me look orangey at all. It's never cakey. Doesn't sink into all of my fine lines. I like how it just gives like a natural warmth to my skin. So on this side, I am going to build it up a bit more. Again, one of those products you can't mess this up. Like there's no right or wrong way to do this. And it leaves a nice glow to my skin. Next, we're going to go in with the Flesh Balm Cheek Tint. I have this one in the shade Stockholm. They just look like that. Look at that gorgeous shade. It's like a nice, almost like a bubblegum type of pink product. One of those products you can put directly onto your cheek or use a brush. So apply it first on this side, just like that. Gorgeous color. And then I'm going to take that same brush. It's one of those brushes you can use all over your face. And I'm just going to gently buff it in. How gorgeous that is. So pretty. And then on this side, I'll apply it with the brush. What these have is microfine pigment powders, which are providing a touch of color, but it doesn't cover up your natural skin, but very lightweight. This is going to last all day. what I like about this one is it's a multi-purpose product, so you can use this on your cheeks, your lips, your eyes. I'm going to apply just a bit more. Like, look at how pretty that is. Oh, it's gorgeous. And just buff it in. You can use your fingers if you want. And I think I will use that just a little bit on my lips. Look at how pretty that is. Feels actually very nourishing on the lips. And then we're going to go in with that limited edition lip liner. And I'm very excited to try this because they don't have, this is, I think, a new product for them. So this is in the shade Bespoke. So it's right there. It's that really neutral color. It's almost like a pinky nude. It looks like it's going to be like a bit on the sheer side. And I also like how it's like a retractable pencil. It paired actually really nicely with that, the cheek tint. I like how that looks. That turned out nicely. And then I want to add a little bit of shine to my lips. So I'm going to go in with this is the Shade Slick. It's like a tinted lip oil. You guys know I've been all over lip oils lately. I've been trying so many different types. This is in the shade Jetty, I believe it's called. That's the shade right there. And I like it. It's not a gloss, but it's not too oily, but it leaves your lips with a little bit of like a tint to them. And again, very nourishing. So I really love how this whole look turned out. Like I said, I wanted to create something where it's natural looking, quick and easy. And if I wasn't doing a bunch of talking, like I had mentioned before, this probably would have taken me like well under 10 minutes to do. I'm going to say probably like 7-8 minutes if I was to time it. Don't forget to head over to the Meritt site where you can find this wonderful holiday edition, the gloss set. I am super impressed with the color of this special edition shade of the Solo Shadow. I think it's turned out so pretty. And the lip liner, that is very exciting that they actually have a lip liner now. But love the shade. And they went really nicely together, like the eyeshadow and the lip liner, perfect colors together. So I love how they just have featured so many of my favorite products in this set. And don't forget, when you have your first order with Meritt, you get this wonderful little bag. It's great to stick all of your Meritt products in, or like just as a regular makeup bag or a travel bag. Very versatile product. And as a reminder, every order over $40 ships for free. Thank you once again to Meritt for partnering with me on this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you're not already. And as always, I hope everybody has a great week and a great life, and I'll see you all very soon in my next video. Bye!